Hey, howdy, hey, welcome to Disney Night Live and happy Saturday, everybody. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello, humans, as Disney Don always says. Hello to our fellow humans out there watching, and to my fellow co-host humans. We're happy to be here tonight. It is Saturday, October 19th, and we've got a fun Disney Night Live show for everyone. Hope everybody's ready for that.
We're ready.
Applause, applesauce. Cool. We got Animal Kingdom Aaron. We got the Disney duo Mike and Becky. We got Disney Don. And you've got NTD David. That stands for Now That's Disney. I'm the co-founder of the group, Facebook group. And this is our show, Disney Night Live. We got some fun stuff in store tonight. The theme of the topics tonight, I think, is going to be money. And price gouging, maybe we can call it. We'll talk about the new Lightning Lane Premier Pass that was announced. We're going to talk about the new Disney Vacation Club membership, Magic Beyond, I believe it is called. And we're also going to talk about the most expensive cake bake shop, I think, ever. So that's what we've got in store tonight. And I'm just going to say hello to Jody. I'm going to say hello to, hi, Kim. Hello to my cousin, Vinny. How's everybody doing out there tuning in? I hope more will join. And I hear someone coming down the stairs. It's always surprising when someone comes down the stairs and I'm doing a show in the basement. Don't know who it might be. Park, who goes there? Oh, it's our former co-host, Kim. It's me, she says. Hey, yeah, it is I. I'm trying to find my mouse here. Let me see. I have a banner. I want to talk real quick about our friends over at D-Magic World, as we do every week. Our friends at dmagicworld.com, dmagicworld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney music, magic station, 2 stations actually, park music and movie music, whichever you prefer. I don't know, you guys, my co-host, but I don't know if you prefer, park music or the movie music. I'm a park guy, but I don't mind the movie music. Oops, something's happening in my screen. But it's your preference. But either way, I want you to tune into dmagicworld.com and give them a try. They have an interwebsite, dmagicworld.com. You head over there. You can choose what station you want to listen to. You can send in a request, so you can actually be like the DJ, the Disney DJ, if you will. You tell them what you want to hear. They'll play it. Lily John says, I switched over to Facebook, was showing YouTube too much of delay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's in case. No, Alan's not on tonight, so we don't have to worry about cursing, I guess. D-Magic World plays our previous show. I sent him over to Jasper, the creator of D-Magic World, and they play our live shows, the audio, Thursdays and Sunday at 2 p.m., I believe. And I should really get that right. I always kind of guess at it. So check them out. Nonstop Disney Magic, please, dmagicworld.com. Other than that, our friends in Florida are okay after Milton passed through. We were very concerned for all of our Ohana out there. And Disney Don is a local. Aaron's a local. Aaron, you bunkered up over in basically Animal Kingdom, right? You stayed with the birds in the aviary. And you did. So that's what Disney Magic's all about. There's actually people there responsible for the animals and the park when there's a storm coming through. So don't forget to, I can't say tip your friendly cast member. I don't think that you guys can take tips.
No.
No, unfortunately not. But don't forget next time you're at a Disney park to say thank you to all the cast members you come in contact with.
You can do a cast compliment on the app.
You can do a cast compliment. Yeah. Say thank you to all of them. I do. Much appreciated. And yeah, give them a cast compliment, especially Animal Kingdom Aaron. He's our
yeah, just come find me. It's easier that way for me.
Yeah, just fine. We'll help you. And Disney Don's doing okay over there as well.
Yep.
He survived the storm, and everything was intact, so that's great. We got a comment here from Coaster Outlaws. Music isn't too bad if you're in the mood for it. No, it isn't, and I'll tell you what, I'm always in the mood for some Disney music. I had it going on in the background today while I put up the latest episode of Not Live podcast. Got that going, but I had some music playing in the background, some Disney music, and I always really kind of have some Disney something going on, a vlog or music that just helped me. I miss it so much, so I need to have that.
So, I'm currently working on a spreadsheet. Does anyone know if once you sell half a liver, does it grow back and can you sell it again?
You can try.
Your liver does grow back, actually.
Does it?
Because
I don't know how much.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get all these nice perks they introduced last week, and I'm down to half a liver and one kidney.
You're gonna have to probably sell the other half of your liver for an egg sandwich at the new cake bake shop at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could start off with that topic, and we're gonna move on over to Lightning Lane Premier Pass announcements and the cost, and also the DVC membership magic beyond. It's membership magic beyond. It's not like beyond membership magic or membership magic and beyond. It's just beyond. I don't know. So what is the beyond? We'll talk about that. But a lot of people are upset because the menu and the pricing came out for this new cake bake shop that is opening at the Boardwalk Resort. This is the old excuse me. The
ESPN.
Old ESPN zone, right? Yeah, so it's a really big building, and there's a lot of space there. And my personal opinion, first of all, is Disney Springs and other locations around Disney have way too many like dessert and cake places, and their cakes aren't really that good. They're all kind of like moussey and with a hard, like ugly looking fondant on the outside. They're cute, but taste wise, no. Especially when you live in New Jersey, like Becky and Mike, you guys are in PA. I don't know if you have good bakeries there, but we have some of like the best bakeries, But this is a sit down. It's going to have a sit down dining room and a quick service bakery counter. They already have the deli over on the boardwalk, right? That quick service. I don't know if this was the right choice. I don't know what you guys
I
think.
don't think so.
Right.
I've been over that way. The fabulous Miss Marie and we've been over that way a couple times already, and not once have we looked at each other and said, "Hey, let's go to the deli."
Right. None of it looks good. Aaron, have you ever eaten there?
I'm very usually don't go to any resort quick service places. I'm like, first of all, I'm a person that tries to be very cautious with my money when I'm on property because everything is so expensive. But I usually don't ever eat ever at Disney. So even if I'm there all day, I like just drink or won't do anything until I leave and go get McDonald's or eat at home because it's cheaper.
Right. It is cheaper. Yeah, I mean, unless it's when you're with the Pachanos and you're at Tiffin's and you've got good company.
Good company, very gracious.
Then we'll do it. But other than that, no, I'm not eating on Disney property anymore either. I'm boycotting. No.
Well, when we go down for a 3-day getaway, we pack a cooler. As a matter of fact, last time, because we didn't know if they had, if Animal Kingdom had a K-Cup machine, we brought the K-Cup machine with us and brought our own coffee.
Yeah. Why? Hey,
coffee, creamer. You can go to any of the local grocery stores up here, and what it would cost for one quick service meal down there, you can get a week's worth of groceries to eat in the room.
Yeah. Lily John says the prices are just out there. I won't be eating there. And Jody Rice says, if the cake is good, maybe. So, I mean, I will say, I believe this is a already existing chain or restaurant in Indianapolis or somewhere, I believe. And this is the second location. And I heard that their cake slices are really big. But aside from that, some of the other prices we'll talk about real quick are kind of out of control. Let's see, who is the woman that owns it? I'd like to
email.
Oh, Cake Bake Shop by Gwen. Who did you say?
You were like, I would like to, and I said, email her.
I'm going to email her. I'm going to talk to her. Name is Gwendolyn Rogers, and I will be emailed. No, I won't do that.
So is that the show right after we have Bob Iger on?
That's the week after. Yeah. So
Okay.
we're going to talk to Bob about it first.
He doesn't want to sit.
Yeah, he doesn't want any piece of us, to be honest with you.
He doesn't.
No, not after I pop this. All right, let's just get into something simple on the breakfast and brunch menu. A fruit plate. Anybody want to guess how much a fruit plate's gonna cost?
Oh.
$16.
I was gonna go 15.
Really?
I was going to go
25?
$20.99.
$26 fruit plate
For a fruit
A
plate.
fruit plate.
for a fruit plate. Fruit plate.
I can buy the tree and plant it in my backyard.
Pixie
For
Fetty
cheaper.
pancakes, $22. A chicken
What was
salad
that?
croissant, 26. Pancakes, Pixie Fetty, I guess like almost like
Like
a fun
funfetti, but
right?
Oh.
Yeah. Belgian waffles, $22.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a big. People are very upset about this menu. Here's the one that's really getting people: an egg sandwich. Anybody want to guess how much just an egg sandwich is going to cost you?
Well, you're saying it's
$32.
people. I'm gonna go 34.
All right, you guys are high. You're high, but
15.
23.
Oh, I said 22.
Mm-hmm.
Price is right,
there.
Yeah.
But the classic eggs Benedict will cost you 34. The crab cake eggs Benedict is 42. This is all from the breakfast menu.
oh my god.
But then I
They
don't
better be plucking that
understand,
egg right from that chicken right in front of me.
like literally like a football,
Like,
right? being
Yep,
snapped.
pop it out,
Then-
then you can
Yeah.
cook it right there.
This
Hibachi
is
style.
Cheese. She'll be your chicken today that will be laying your eggs.
Everybody goes home with the chicken, by the way. Jody Rice says 25, 22. She's guessing prices as well. What I don't understand is the difference between hold on, because the coffee is decently priced. Like if you were to go to a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts, like the cappuccino is only $6. So
Okay.
you can get a cappuccino here, but you want an egg sandwich, throw in 23. But then you want some almond milk, $10.
Just almond milk alone?
Almond milk. You want whole milk, $8.
Almond milk. Jeez, you could buy a half gallon of almond milk at the store for like $2.
Right. Yeah.
That's 5 half gallons for one cup of. You know what I mean?
It's cold. You want a hot chocolate, Becky? Because you don't like being cold? It's going to cost you $10.
I'll stay cold.
Just stay cold.
These prices are out of control. $8 for a Sprite.
Hey,
Want a
does
Sprite?
anyone remember the NBA experience?
Yes.
Put this in the
Do it,
same list
Marianne.
as the NBA experience.
Huh?
This is out of control, man.
Somebody
I
said
know.
on one of the sites that they said it would cost them for 2 people for a cheeseburger, French fries, and a soda. It was going to cost them $100, and then if they wanted to have cake on top of it, it would be $150.
Right.
And I was like, "What? That can't be true."
That's got to be really good.
Well, it's got to be a really good burger and fries and soda. Like
So they
that's
do have
$50
other
a
food.
person.
They have a lot. They have big menus.
Oh,
I mean, again, their coffees and stuff like that are really well priced, but not like a unicorn hot chocolate. I don't know what that is. Maybe it has marshmallows. $11.
That unicorn better be bringing the hot chocolate right to the table.
Right. But if you like to partake in a Bloody Mary, $19, $23 for mimosa.
Another
for one
Disney
mimosa?
idea that comes to mind: Galactic Star
Aaron's gonna
Cruiser.
have
Star Cruiser. Yeah.
not for $23. I'll protest to get the thing back at Steakhouse 71 or the bottomless for $23.
Crazy.
Where I
You
could
got a
have
picky
10.
kid? Got a picky kid who needs to have buttered noodles? $18 for buttered noodles.
What?
Bro. $18.
Buttered noodles.
How much are chicken nuggets? They gotta have chicken nuggets.
I gotta find out.
I was gonna say, do they have a kids menu?
Yeah, this is children's menu. There is none listed here, but I'm not looking at the full menu. But if your kid wants like a peanut butter and raspberry jam sandwich, it's going to cost you $18. Yeah.
$18
Well, that
for
place
a
ain't
peanut
I was
butter
gonna say that's
sandwich.
like 3 boxes of Uncrustables right there.
Yes. Yeah. This is, guys,
I'll put 'em in the
$20 for a bowl of soup from the soup of the day. $20. $20. I'll just go stock up on some Campbell's.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I don't know. How do they like look at this and be like, well, I think this price is appropriate? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
How did you? Yeah. What were you thinking?
And who came
when you
up?
went through
Yeah,
this?
who came up with that?
Right. It's got to be her because she's the owner, right? Like, does she set the prices or Disney has to review them? I mean, their key lime pie is $18. But
do
again,
we have a way of?
Go ahead.
Do we have a way of seeing her other stores' prices?
I think there is. I heard that it's along the lines because I've seen people complaining, and people are like, "Yes, it's expensive." Right.
I was afraid that they were gonna bump it up because they're at Disney, but if that's the same, then
yeah. Lily Johnson must have a very high overhead. You're right. Yeah, this sounds like a sinking ship from Jody Rice. I don't like this even being there. I don't like the idea of this store being there. It needs something else. It needs good food because there's not choices on the boardwalk for good food. That's my opinion. No, there really isn't. I mean, I've stayed there years ago, and they really haven't done anything. They've removed restaurants since then. They opened up a corn dog stand. Okay, cool. Corn dogs are fun. You know, but you're not like having a sit-down meal at a corn dog stand. You know, this is just, to me, what else do you want us to do? Like give you body parts to afford to go to Disney? Do we have to start selling like organs now?
Well, that's basically what my spreadsheet is. I want to know how much I can sell and still be able to live.
So, David, I actually pulled up the menu from the Indiana shop.
Yeah.
And
it's in Indiana. Okay, thank you.
It is cheaper there.
It is?
Yeah. Like buttered noodles on the kids menu is $10.
So $8 more because you're in Disney?
Right.
Because
so they have entrees like their entrees are like angel hair pasta with basil and tomatoes. That's $18. A classic burger with fries is $21.
Yeah.
Lemon Parmesan chicken, $26. Crab cake, $38. But like, I'm looking at their milks and hot chocolates. Like their whole milk is $4. Their chocolate milk is $6. Their hot chocolate is $6. Their unicorn hot chocolate is $8. So it is a little cheaper.
Yeah.
In the Indiana one.
Kim is saying, where is this? No. So Kim, this is the new cake bake shop that is and a restaurant that's opening on the boardwalk in place of ESPN Zone. So it hasn't opened yet, but they announced the menu and the pricing.
The one in Indiana is in Carmel City Center, Indiana.
Well, I guess because you're stuck at Disney and you know what I mean? Like you have nowhere else to eat on the boardwalk. There's not many options. You have to pay those prices.
Yeah, but there's the pizza shop there. There's the deli there. Like there's other things to eat. I would choose them over There's
How
that
about-
Italian. Isn't that an Italian place or something? Is that the same
Sure.
place as the pizza?
Well, the pizza's a window, I think, but you can get pizza in the restaurant.
Well, isn't the Flying Fish there too?
Flying
you
Fish is
know it?
there,
Yeah.
Trattoria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Flying
so-
Fish is a very good restaurant, but it is pricey. But I'd rather pay for that than I would for the cake place.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
the
if you're
food's
gonna
really
pay, you might pay $38 for your entree at Flying Fish, but it's gonna be like fillet or, some sort of fish, where you're paying the same thing for a burger at this cake shop.
Yeah. No.
Like, I'm sorry, but
again, yeah, you got a 4-year-old who like is picky. Butter
Mhm.
noodles.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm tired of these restaurants at Disney not having chicken nuggets on the menu. You know how
Right.
many kids eat chicken nuggets and fries because they're
Yeah.
Every
young?
kid. Every
Right.
kid eats it.
Yeah, seriously. Stop
Every kid.
being like, oh, we're not going to have them on the menu. No, put them on the menu.
Yeah, because not every kid likes chicken fingers because they're different
Correct.
than chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, they're longer. Right. You know?
And so they're thicker too. Like the crust is
Yeah.
thicker, the breading and stuff. So not every kid likes that.
Mhm.
So
This is
now,
crazy.
right around the corner, you have Cape May Buffet.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now you're gonna go there. You're gonna go and spend $26 on eggs at the cake place. But an adult is $35 for an adult at breakfast at the
Wow.
Cape May, and it's all
Yeah.
you can eat.
Right. Yeah, I'm going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And if you do the
Easy,
add-on,
right?
you can get seafood.
Yeah. Right. And I would even do that. And still, because I saw the lunch and dinner menu, the crab cakes are like $52 at this cake place. So I'll just do the buffet and do the add-on.
And the buffet dinner lunch menu, it's $59.
Yeah, you're
and
coming out cheaper eating this buffet.
going to the
at Cape May
buffet.
Cafe. Right.
Plus, it's a character breakfast.
Right.
We're a bunch of characters. People should pay to eat in front of us.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
How
how
much
do you
is
know
the
someone's
cake?
not having a
We
TV
could have-
dinner,
I mean, that's not.
having a TV dinner watching us tonight?
TV dinner. Jody Rice says, "Shall we predict the date they close?" I'm going to give it a year from the
Yeah, I was
time.
gonna
That's what I was
say.
thinking. 12 months.
How long did it take
I'll-
them to shut down the Galactic Star Cruiser?
It was a couple years, right?
A year
Ew.
and a half? I think it was 18 months.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. You're watching somebody else's show while we're live. It's
No,
It was our show.
Oh, I got to check the
Um,
Yankees.
I was
score, by the way.
going to share it out.
I need to know how much a slice of cake is, but also Star Cruiser versus this is different because this is contracted.
Right.
Yeah.
So Star Cruiser's
True.
Disney, so they could do whatever
Yeah.
they want with it. But this one, I think there is a point where they could either have to cut their contract short, break the contract, or they just have to
Right.
wait until it's over and not renew them.
Yeah.
They probably have a lease on the property, and if they back out, they're going to have to pay the lease off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it said like the key lime pie was like, again, but I heard their slices are big, but it was like $18. I can
$18?
go, yeah. And there's some of the cake prices are 21 and up. I can get in my car in New Jersey and I can go to a bakery and I can get a really good cake and some Italian cookies or something. Kim's probably going to be laughing upstairs right now.
Well, the cake boss isn't far from you, is it, David?
Yeah, I wouldn't need his stuff.
I've heard.
Yeah. Buddy, well, nothing against him, but I haven't heard it's really that good.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah. I'm going to Clark and I'm going over to my deli, my bakery there, and I'm gonna get some good stuff. Vaccaro's Bakery. Get some pinoli cookies and yeah.
There's a store by us. It's a bagel place that makes breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. And they have a little bakery area. And we see this stuff and it looks so good. We grab the cakes or the cookies or whatever we bring it home. And one time I was talking to somebody and they said the lady who bakes their bakeries used to work for Disney.
Oh wow!
So and I was like, oh, perfect. So we get a little Disney by us too with that.
Get a little, yeah. Seriously. I mean, I love my bakery items, you know, probably more than the average person.
Me too.
But I'm not going to pay that much, right? Yeah, I go nuts. Kim's like, she's like, oh my god, you're out of control. She said, I just made a peanut butter banana bread with peanut butter buttercream. It costs $15 to make the whole loaf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Bring your loaf to Disney. Bring a cooler like Don, and bring a loaf. What do we want to talk about next?
Instead of 14 dozen Spirit jerseys or hoodies,
Alan is the Spirit jersey king.
Yeah, and they're almost $100 now.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
He leaves it back at the hotel on purpose.
I'm so cold.
At least you did when we met. When we met them down.
Yeah. It's like every night when we go out, she's like, I forgot my sweatshirt.
I should sell my Spirit jerseys to make a buck off of them.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Facebook.
The only one I'm not selling is my Coors Banquet Spirit jersey.
No, you won't sell that. That's
my
the
dad
beer
has
they
a
drank
matching
on
one.
Coors Banquet. Didn't they drink that on Yellowstone? Coors.
There you go.
Do we want to talk about Lightning Lane Premier Pass or Disney Vacation Club Membership Magic Beyond next?
I say Lightning Lane.
Lightning Lane.
Lightning Lane. All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah. We'll talk about Lightning Lane, but there's no promise that I don't throw the computer across the room.
Somebody's going to throw something at somebody. So Disney has announced that coming out soon, beginning October 30th, Lightning Lane Premier Pass will be, what do they call it? It's like a trial period, right? So they're not getting rid of the current Lightning Lane multi-pass and single use, but they are going to offer what's called a Lightning Lane Premier Pass, which allows one-time entry to each Lightning Lane experience in a theme park to enjoy at your leisure. It's a pilot. That's what it is. They're going to roll out a pilot. None of the rides are off limits here. There's no like a la cartes. Everything's included with this Lightning Lane Premier Pass. There's no reservation times. You can just go and ride it. You can only do it one time. And this is per person, okay? For eligible hotel guests. And right now, I believe at Disney World, it's only going to be deluxe hotel guests, right? I'm not sure about Disneyland. So,
which I know for a lot of people is a problem if they planned on paying for it, being that they're not going to go to if they're not in a deluxe, they're like, hey, that's not fair. But on the same token, I do have to say that one pro about that is that kind of keeps some of the Lightning lanes open a little bit for the people who don't want to pay for this. And, because if you just can go, if anybody in any hotel can go and pay for this and they choose to pay for it, they're just going to be, tapping their Magic Band and all these rides. And then the people who are paying for the regular multi-pass are busy on their phone looking for the next available time. And they're all going to be taken because of people using them at,
you only get to do the Lightning Lane once a day.
Right.
So once you go to Tron, you can't go back to Tron.
Yeah, but what Becky is saying though is, okay, if I buy a single use or a multi-use Lightning Lane, and then somebody else, a lot of people are buying this Premier Pass, they're going to be able to ride at will on that one particular ride where I have to wait.
Which is going to make the Lightning lanes longer, in turn make the standby longer. Yeah. All the lines are going to be longer if it was just willy-nilly and anybody and their brother could go buy this Lightning.
Yeah. Jody Rice says they have gone truly insane with this one. I agree, Jody Rice. And she said, so it's deluxe resorts, Shades of Green, Swan and Dolphin at Disney World. You get one-time entry to each available Lightning Lane experience in a park for one day, including the most in-demand attractions. Ride the attractions you want when you want. You do not need a specific arrival time. Oh, and enjoy photo perks. My wife takes photos every 5 seconds. You don't have to include those for me. She's going to do it. You don't have to
It's
charge
already-
me all that money.
She walks around like this the entire time. I'm like, put
It's
your phone
already
down and
part of
enjoy
my
it.
annual
She's like, I want to
pass.
remember it later.
You know, if you have annual passes and you have a family, one person has already got the photo pass on their annual pass
Right.
and shares with all the family.
Mm-hmm. Are we ready to talk about the money? Frequently asked questions. How much do Lightning Lane Premier Passes cost? Well, at Disneyland, I only saw one price, and it was $400 per person for the day. $400. At Disney World, prices are going to range from $129 to $449 per pass plus tax, with the highest prices falling on a limited number of days over peak travel periods. That means you have already purchased a park ticket. And now this.
Yeah. It's like it's not park hopper option either. So like if you want to go to Animal Kingdom and then go to Magic Kingdom, you have to pay separately for that. There's two different parks. Yes.
Right.
You have to buy it all over again.
You know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this. Bring back Chapek. Bring it back.
No. We don't need him. But Iger's not anybody.
No.
Just bring back sanity. That'd be like.
Yeah. Holy cow. I'm walking around Disney with a Velcro wallet and they're charging $450.
And quite frankly, don't take this offensively, Aaron. I know it's your park, but like Animal Kingdom is not worth even $129. There's not enough rides in there for it to be
There would
worth
be only one
$129.
ride that I'd be willing to do, and that's Flight of Passage.
Yeah, me too. But I'll just pay the $29 for the single ride or the single pass.
Yeah,
like that's
Or do a rope drop and get on the ride.
Right. My friend Scott Feldmar, who's been on here before and has joined us a couple times, and we hung out in our last trip with and I used to work with. He had a great point. He's like, this is a VIP tour guide without a guide. It's a VIP tour. You're not getting a guide. You're basically just paying a ridiculous amount of money to, again, I'm better than everybody else. I have the money. I'm going to jump the line. Like, I don't. Right. And then think about like Animal Kingdom, like you said, Becky, with the whole Dino Land section is going to be closing down for a refurb. They're going to they're not going to lower the price, right? They're going to keep the price up, even if it is $129, and half the park's going to be closed.
Of course.
Yeah, and you have to mention when you're saying, it's per park, they're worth certain prices, but there's a range of prices. So what is it? I forget for Animal Kingdom. It's I know Magic Kingdom is like $339 to $449 or something around those.
Right.
So the 300 and something is the lowest that you could pay, and $449 is the highest. The range is still even like insanity.
So probably from the 22nd, 23rd of December to the 2nd of January is going to be the highest.
Out of control. It'll be
out of control pricing.
Yeah. Right.
It's. Disney, I know you're in a tailspin. I know your stocks are heading to the basement, but don't try and save it in one thing. This is.
But it doesn't really save it. It just steers people away from it. People get disgusted.
This is like a really far leap at that. Like I heard some woman on just like a Instagram reel that came up, and she was talking about it. I forget her name. I wish I could remember her name, but she said her feeling is they're doing this as a pilot so that people will then go, well, the other prices aren't that bad on the single and the multi-pass, and then go back to that. You know what I mean?
Now,
like to make it seem more affordable,
but what it's really doing is making people go, hey, Universal gives this for free to people who stay on deluxe resort.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they do. You stay in their deluxe resort, you get their pass for free.
You get them. Is that the Max Pass? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Their Express Pass. So
it was explained on another show that this program is targeted to people who have more money than time.
Right. Or feel that they're not they're above the time.
Yeah. And it's not well, I'm going to use the mortgage money and make sure the kids get on all the rides.
Right. Yeah. Lily John says whoever buys it's going to complain because they're still going to have to possibly wait in a line, even with the lightning lanes. Yeah, I agree. Because you're going to have standby. You're going to have the current lightning lane, multi or single. And then you're going to have this. Everybody's just competing to get onto a ride.
Yeah,
and again,
it's not like you get a third line that you get to go in, in front of everyone. Right. It's not like that. Though, here's the bizarre thing about this. We all, I feel, are on the same page. We're all like, this is insanity. This is crazy. I would never pay this kind of price. And if I had to guess, I would say, hey, I think the majority of the people feel the same way we do. But DVC fans did a poll on it, and they put, would you consider this or would you not consider it? And believe it or not, it was 49 to 51. 49 said they would consider it. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? That is insane. Yeah. I just couldn't believe that was such a big percentage. And they did say, and that's all Disney needs. They need 50% of people or close to it to say, I'll do it. Right. And then they're like, my job is done. I'm golden ticket right here.
Right. 15% is doing standby. 15% might be doing the multi or the single. Some people are using DAS or something. I don't know.
And all the shareholders are smoking cigars.
Smoking a little wacky tobacco. Yeah, something. Lightning lane, other time-saving options. And then it brings up right here. It said, you might also like Disney private VIP tour.
Well, why not? I'm just giving my mortgage out to people.
I'm just doing it anyway. I'm just
already dropping the money.
The frequently asked questions, eligibility, and when to purchase.
So, if you were to pull a VIP tour in the Magic Kingdom, and you had you and 9 of your family or friends, the VIP tour is going to average $3,150. That's $315 a person.
Divided by 10.
Well, that's what it comes down if you have 10 people.
How much per person? $315.
$315. It's actually it's a little cheaper, slightly
than their highest price, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And you get free ice cream. You get free Mickey bars.
Yeah, true.
The whole time.
You get that with this.
No, they have. But at one of the stops when you go into the park, you get free water and a Mickey bar.
Wow. So this starts October 30th. Eligible guests can purchase Lightning Lane Premier Pass up to 7 days before the first day of their resort. So just like the current multi and single pass, and you can do it for your entire length of stay up to 14 days, starting at 7 a.m. They love 7 a.m. Let's see. Valid park admission required. Just checking out anything else. How to purchase and use this pass. Before you begin, you got to review your family and friends, which is always smart to do before you take a trip to Disney. Make sure everybody's included. Open the My Disney Experience app. Find Lightning Lane Premier Pass. So that's how you're going to do it. Prices are going to vary. Make the most of your pass. Keep track of the fun. So that's about it. I mean, other than the prices are astronomical. Would any of you ever consider this?
No.
Even at $129.
Are you buying it for me?
I know.
No,
I'll use just the one for Universal. Universal. Not Universal. I'm sorry. Hollywood Studios.
I'm trying to find but it's just going to be based on when you go in and try to do it. So they're given that range. And then when I clicked on Magic Kingdom, it didn't say what it would cost for the day because it's going to be subject to limited availability.
What's the range for Hollywood Studios? Do you have that, David?
No, I just have what they're offering here. Which
apparently
that price
on the first day of Lightning Lane premiere, I think it's going to be $269.
It take them to shut down the Galactic.
See, it's not just me. She did it.
He has it set on. He has it set on there.
Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I just have the 129 to 449. Highest prices falling in a limit number of days, but again, I think it's going to be by park and day, right? Just like all their other.
Right. It's going to, what time of the year are you in? Are you in a, value time, or are you in, the non-value time?
Right. Kim says no. Jody Rice says no. Lily Johns, I won't use it. No, and no, and no.
What I was suggesting is that Hollywood Studios has so many rides that it might be worth it for someone who, say, takes a weekend or 4-day trip to just knock out everything in Hollywood Studios.
Right. Yeah. I mean, listen, if
you're so much in Galaxy's Edge that you can just boom, boom, boom right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did I freeze or did you guys freeze?
What's that, Don?
Did I freeze or did you freeze?
I think you did.
Yeah. It was interesting. Everyone froze. I'm like, I'm not froze. So. And is David froze?
No, I'm joking with you.
Okay.
That was good, Dave. For a second, I was
good,
like,
right?
I thought I saw on Twitch, but
I'm just messing with y'all. Yeah, and if this isn't bad enough, the news of Disney Vacation Club introducing the new Membership Magic Beyond annual benefits package was also announced. So let's dive into this topic with myself, Don, Becky, and Mike being DVC owners, some direct, some resale. And
oh yeah, keep it up, Don.
Don, you're low.
Way to throw it in our faces like that. I know what kind of friend you are.
So this is a blue card. This means you bought your points directly from DVC.
How old is that card? Because mine doesn't look like that.
This is original. This is from
old, right?
Yeah, from the 90s.
Oh wow, yeah. No, mine's just blue and says like Disney Vacation Club on it, but it's not as cute as yours.
So yeah, and I think I have one more card that was the 10th anniversary card somewhere.
Cool. Yeah, they don't even do this anymore.
Yeah,
they take everything away from us.
Now it's digital, and you have to have the Y.
Right. Yes. Yeah, that goes in. If you put it into your wallet, you'll see that. But Disney Vacation Club has announced the Membership Magic Beyond option, an annual benefits package for members. So yearly, $99 available for eligible members. What is the eligibility? You guys
at least 150 points.
Right. Direct points. You have to own at least 150 direct points. So $100 for the year isn't bad. But the fact that as somebody who purchased 225 poly points for like $30,000, you still want to charge me $100 a year on top of my dues, I think you're out of your mind. Like, these are simple things that I think you should just include in my membership and for resale as well.
Yeah, right? I mean, if they're calling it a perk, and it's like perks are things that you get for free. They're not things that we have to now pay for.
Right.
So it's a perk is
that
like
you pay for. The lounge that we get to go to for free.
Right. Free. Should be free. Perk.
Or if you sign up for this perk, you get to cut everyone else in line if there's a waiting list.
Perk. Right. Or I get like a fast pass because I'm a Disney Vacation Club member. You know what I mean? Like something. Perk. No.
Perk. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I did say in... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Becky.
Well, like I had said prior to the show starting to you guys, I understand that we Mike and I are retail owners, so we're not direct. It's not that we have 210 points, so
Right.
it's not like we paid It's not like we paid $5,000 versus David's, $30,000. We still paid like $28,000 for our stuff altogether. So
and you paid it because somebody else didn't want to pay it anymore.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And we still pay the same dues as
we
anybody
saved
that would have bought direct.
Right.
Yeah.
So we are still paying Disney to stay there our every year. And Disney had the choice to take those points back. I mean, let's just be real, if they really wanted to, but they chose not to. So we benefited from having that smaller amount of our original price, but we also, like I said, we have a mortgage we pay for this every month, and we have two mortgages technically. We go twice a year and spend our hard-earned money at Disney twice a year. We spend our money every year on our annual dues and anything else that keeps coming. So I just don't get why is something like this we as resale owners get excluded from.
Would you, if it was inclusive of resale, would you do this? And we could talk about like what this is, but
I think I would on some things because I don't know. I can make this go a little bit like later on as we talk about what things are included, because there's an actual like scenario that I thought maybe it might work. So after we talk about it, I'll tell you what my scenario is.
So starting December 3rd, Disney Vacation Club members can purchase what is called the membership. Oh wow, this article, they spelt magic wrong. MAGIV. Somebody did not proofread. Hold on. Oh my God. I'm going to give you the source. This is just from WDW magazine. You guys need a proofreader. I'm going to give you credit, but magic is MAGIV. Magic Beyond option, an annual benefits package that can be used from January 12th, not 12th, through December 31st, 2025. Available for $99 for eligible members. Again, that's 150 direct points. The benefits include specialty price weekday tickets at Disney World or Disneyland, the chance to take advantage of priority access to DVC member lounges. I don't like that one at all. And the ability to put points towards a Disney Sorcerer Pass. So you can take your points and trade that in or towards partially for a Sorcerer Pass instead of paying all cash for it. You can check out the full list of benefits below. Enjoy enhanced value. So purchase specially priced 5-day weekday Walt Disney World theme park tickets with one water park visit included. This says available for the enrolled member and up to 7 family members. You could also purchase specially priced 3-day weekday Disneyland resort theme parks tickets. And that include the Lightning Lane multi-pass. Wow. Okay. That's up to 7 family members as well. You can receive a 30-day Memory Maker entitlement for that one. Exclusive access. Meet and mingle with special Disney characters at Disney Vacation Club Imaginatrium. A member lounge at Epcot. The enrolled members must have a resort reservation, blah, 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 blah. Take advantage of priority access to Disney Vacation Club Imaginarium. It's a member lounge. I thought I could just walk into the member lounges. No, we're not allowed to.
Is this the new one that they're talking about in Magic Kingdom?
Imaginarium. No, I think that's the one in Epcot. Because Imaginarium.
I thought you could just
do that. In the Magic Kingdom. Use this benefit when the lounge access goes on a wait list. Oh, okay. So again, what you were saying before we went live is if the member lounge has a wait list, you, by being a part of this Beyond package, you can go in front of those people.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
The
experience more flexibility. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until you get to the buying points thing.
Right. So this says use your points to purchase the Disney Sorcerer Pass to enjoy Walt Disney World theme parks. Get one bonus one-time use point For each one-time use point purchase, members can purchase up to 12 points for a total of 24 one-time use points in a use year. Didn't they use so that you just purchase these?
You can still just
Up to
purchase
20
them.
Still?
Basically,
up to
what it's
24
saying
It's a
is,
one-time thing.
yeah, it's up to. It's one time. They worded this so terribly. I don't.
Per
It's
year?
like per year. So you
Okay.
used to be able to buy per year 24 points above and beyond your points that you've either borrowed, banked, or your current use year points. So, for example, I'm going on a massive trip and I want to bring my whole family. I want to get a 3-bedroom villa at Animal Kingdom, and it's going to cost me this year's points, next year's points, and the following year's points, 3 years of points. And I have to bank, borrow, and keep my years, but I'm short like 24 points. I
Right.
could buy them for $20 per point, as many as you need. What this is saying is you can still only do up to 24 points. You can't like go above 24 points. But essentially the perk is that you're able to buy 12 to get your 24 because it's buy one
Right.
get one free.
Right.
So
right.
instead of buying 24, you're only buying 12 and then you're going to get your 24. So you can't buy 24 and then get 48 for free.
Right,
That's
right.
not
You
how
can
it
buy
works.
12 and get 24.
Right.
So right.
So-
one for one.
Right. But
doing
you still
that-
can do it if you don't
Yeah.
if you're not a member or you're not
If-
you're not
If I had to buy points, I would pay the $100 because I'm going to get $240 in free points.
Mm-hmm.
Right, for the one for one deal.
Yeah. So let's say you wanted to go book a deluxe studio at the Boardwalk Villas the weekend before Valentine's Day. So you buy 12 points, you're out of points. You buy 12 points, you get 12 points. You got the deluxe studio at the Boardwalk at that time is 12 points a night.
Oh, you get 2 nights.
So you got you board a night and you got a night for free.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And now,
And
Becky,
that's
you were
not even
saying you would tell us what you like a one perk you thought would be worth it.
Yeah,
Is this
that's
it or
this is it. That's the one perk that I would if I had a big plans and I needed to buy points, I would spend the $100 because I know I'm going to get $240 in free points.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So mine wasn't necessarily. I felt like the only way I would buy this would it have to be the perfect scenario, and the whole scenario would be I would be if I was direct and I did not have an annual pass because a lot of these things you already get with an annual pass. You get your magic maker, memory maker with your annual pass, and you can if you're a direct DVC, you already get the sorcerer's pass, so you're getting it cheaper. As a resale owner, in order to get an annual pass, we can only get the credit pass, which is $1,499 versus the $999. So, yeah, you're already getting that perk by being able to buy the cheaper of the tier. But if I didn't have the annual pass and I was a direct owner, and I was going to go one time a year for a large trip, this may work out. Well, it would work out.
right?
You pay the $99. I would use the $5-day trip ticket. If depending on how much that is too, because they haven't released the prices. They're saying, well, it'll be a discounted 5-day park pass. I'm curious what that discount would be. How much it would be off. But I would try to use the 5-day park pass, and then add on as I went. I would be able to use the 30-day memory maker if I don't have an annual pass. That's nice, but you have to use it it's the 30-day. It's not like I'm going to use it 5 days today and 5 days in March and then 5 days in October. It's a 30-day
entitlement.
Right. A one-time 30-day thing. So like the minute you start it, that starts your 30 days. So if you're going on a larger trip, that would be something that you could take advantage of. You could take advantage of the 5-day park ticket. The Disneyland thing that's I think is a little bit nicer because the lightning lane's included in that.
Well, so I'm going to read that again. Purchase specially priced 3-day weekday Disneyland Resort theme park tickets, which I like because for Disneyland, even if you're going to both of the parks there, 3 days sounds like a good time. Which includes Lightning Lane Multipass, available for the enrolled member and up to 7. For me, that's worth it. Right. If I'm going to Disneyland, I'm doing that. If I want the 24 points, 1 for 1, 12 for 12, I'm doing it. Right?
Exactly.
And if the cost on the 5-day Disney World 5-day weekday ticket is good, then I would consider it as well. But I don't know that price yet.
Right. And that's it. Like I said, you'd have to have the perfect scenario. You wouldn't need, you can't have annual pass because you wouldn't really, those perks aren't extra. They're ones you're pretty much getting. So it would have to be a larger trip that you're going to go, that you're going to benefit from the memory maker. You're going to benefit from the extra tickets. You're going to benefit if you need to add extra money, or add extra points and you need that 24, where you have to buy that, you'd benefit there. Or you would benefit if you are planning on buying a Sorcerer's Pass and adding, if you have extra points, adding to that. But those would be the only scenarios. Otherwise, it's completely useless, even if you are a direct member. Just being a direct member with an annual pass just excludes 99% of that entire perk thing. 99% of it means absolutely nothing to people who have an annual pass and are direct members.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they want to throw in Lightning Lane Multipass on a 3-day weekday Disneyland resort ticket tells me that it's going to be pretty high priced.
I'm thinking it
because 3-day Multipass is kind of expensive, yeah?
Well, what is it, like $200 a day to get into Disneyland currently?
Right,
without
no.
Right.
Walk through the gate.
So what is that discounted ticket going to be? $189? You know what I mean? Like what is and why didn't they include multi-pass in the 5-day for Disney World? I don't understand that. Most people are going to Disney World. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly, but probably because maybe the availability of the attractions or something, or the cost, or it's like
$99 though for the years really is not a bad price.
I was just going to say that. So out of all of the 3 things we talked about tonight, this is the least amount of price gouging. The fact that you're charging me for this, though, some things should just be offered to DVC people, is my opinion. Resale or direct.
Right.
So
direct, you're paying more money, but resale is picking up somebody else's contract who didn't want it. If a lot of people didn't want their contracts, Disney would just be stuck with contracts and not being able to fold them. So although resale is a better option for people to buy, it helps Disney out. Like, they have to stop looking at resale DVC members kind of as like a negative.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So.
We get no perks, none. We don't get discounts.
Knowing Aaron, you get nothing.
Right, True. Exactly. True. But we get no annual pass discounts. We get no perks for like merchandise discounts. We don't get food or any kind of like that kind of discounts. We get literally nothing.
No discounts on Gideon cookies.
No, I can't go into the member park. I can't go into the Villain's Lair, or I can't get any of that.
You have to find a blue card member to go with.
Yeah, right.
This is like Don and Jay and the local stuff. They want to tell you they're a local, but now he's saying on top of being a local, he's a
blue card member. Yep.
So
that cut's getting deeper and deeper.
It's awful.
This is one of those things where I'm feeling why they did it. How the whole DVC community has been saying, "What have you done for me lately?"
Mm-hmm.
What have they done? They've been raising the annual dues consistently. They shut us out for over a year and still raised our annual dues. And we're like, "What are you doing for us?" And so now they'll be able to say, "Hey, look, but we gave you this." You know,
Yeah,
Right.
For
just
$100.
because you don't want to
They
use
didn't give it
it,
to
we
us.
didn't.
right.
They didn't give it to us.
Right.
You're going to
Well,
pay for
we
it.
made this offer to you
Right.
so you could have perks, but just because you don't want to use it doesn't mean we didn't offer it to you.
I'm surprised it's only $100, to be honest with you.
I am too.
Yeah.
But
It's $100 this year, though.
Right.
Yeah.
This
Next year is going to be like 149, and the year after that's going to be 229. It's going to go up every year, like the parties.
I think you're going to have to opt in before the beginning of the year, otherwise you're out.
Right.
I
the
don't
same
think-
Yeah.
kind of deal.
You know, you have to opt in before the first of the year, otherwise you can't decide in July, oh, I want to buy that.
Right, because it's not going to be, they're not going to like prorate it. You know what I mean? It's not like you're going to be,
From what I
paying
read,
half
I
of
think
it.
it's you know, they're not going to let you, you know, oh yes, I decided I need those 24 points, so I want to spend $100 now, so I can get the perks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We
I'll
talked
have to
about
read in a
three,
little bit deeper
yeah.
to see if they will let you do that, but
We talked about 3 interesting topics tonight. All have to do with rising costs at Disney. We talked about the Lightning Lane Premier Pass coming at the end of the month. We talked about the new cake bake shop opening up at Boardwalk Resort at Disney World and how expensive their prices are. And then we just talked about Disney Vacation Club membership Magic Beyond, which is the least expensive option, but still a fee for perks that some feel should just be included with being a DVC owner. So if you're listening back on the podcast, we'd like to know your thoughts on all 3 of those topics or any one of those topics. And, anyone in the group or who watches the show, we'd like to hear from you as well. Just what are you, I always post the questions in the Now That's Disney Facebook group because I want a lot more people respond there than watch. And I'd like to hear your feedback. You know, I'm interested to see what you think as well. So, continue bringing in that feedback. Much appreciated. So, any final thoughts for tonight?
No.
no, I was just thinking about how I miss you guys and hope to see you again soon.
I know I miss all of you guys. I wish I could see all of you. Maybe if we all planned one big trip to Disney World.
Yeah,
and,
we definitely need to go to Polly and have some alcohol and a pineapple.
We should have alcohol and a pineapple. We should maybe crash the bird aviary at Animal Kingdom and chant Aaron's name. You know,
I like it.
How do you think that would go over, Aaron? We'd get arrested, right?
I'm not saying anything.
I think that's a yes.
You better have bail money for us, Aaron.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a
Keep
bird
putting
trainer.
Keep putting that overtime. I'm a bird trainer. Lily John says, another interesting show. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I'd like to wish you all a great rest of your weekend. Go Yankees. I'm going to tune in now to see what they're doing in their playoff matchup against the Cleveland Guardians. And we have an outro here, and I want to thank my co-hosts, Aaron, Don, Becky, and Mike. As always, another fun show. Enjoy the outro, and we'll see you all next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good
Disney
weekend.
Live out.